How you guys doing? Let's hold on a little bit more. This is gonna be a small report and capsule for you guys because nothing relevant is going on in the same shelters that we were yesterday and yesterday and yesterday on behind of the other yesterday. How you doing, you guys? I'm Oscar Blue for your show Abusados with the Moto in Blue. I'm live, people. I'm live. Somebody got me mad at this on the Spanish transmission, telling me that you're supposed to talk to your English viewers at 9 o'clock in the afternoon. Keep your word. And unfortunately for that guy, and if he's watching, I don't have the time exactly to be on with you guys. I'm trying to do my best for you guys to be informed of what is going on over here, and I'm trying to do my best. But I work. I have 2 jobs, and when this job is paying me enough, I will do whatever I can for you guys 24/7. But right now I can't. So why am I here? Why am I in Playas, and why am I here? The reasons why is 2. I'm gonna make this segment real quick. 2 reasons. 1, there's nothing relevant right now in the Benito Juarez shelter, and there's nothing relevant in the Barretal shelter. There's nothing relevant right now. There's nothing. I just asked, went there, passed from there, and there's nothing relevant. It's the same tents, the same people staying on the same block. They're not moving, and they don't want to move. They don't want to move. Why? I told you yesterday, they're stubborn and they think they own the block, and they think they're going to get somewhere between having that attitude. What attitude? The attitude that they got when they were brainwashed in Guatemala. What is that attitude? You're going to, when you get to the border of Tijuana, they're going to give you 3 days to cross, and there's the United States is they obligated for them to give you political asylum. Without that being said, they didn't get that. So what are they doing right now? They're just being stubborn. And they just don't want to move. That's the only thing. They don't want to move. So it's going to take a little bit of effort from the government, for the federal government, and for the human rights to start acting immediately for the good of the citizens of Tijuana. Why am I here? Why am I here? I want to tell you something that you got to be really appreciative. This didn't exist a few months ago. And this right here, people, I'll tell you something in a couple of minutes. This is really unfortunate. You see all that barbed wire that they got on top, and the wire that they got on the bottom, and the wire that they got on the spaces between the fence. They got concrete over there, right there. They got a big light over here. All these things, they didn't used to exist. All these things that didn't used to exist. And this was a place for families to come together. This was a place for families to come together. Why? Because families from this side that couldn't cross on the other side, they used to shake their hands, touch their family members through that fence right there. And it can't be happening, and it's not going to happen for a long time. Why? Because of this caravan. This caravan has ruined a lot of things and a lot of positive things that Tijuana had. And because of that, because of those actions, and because of the things that they used to do, climb all over the top of the fence, jump on the other side, and just, start acting up with the Border Patrol, and then coming back to this side, this is what the United States did. They don't play around. They don't play with you. They don't give you a second chance. They tell you in the first chance, if you are playing with me, I'm going to put a barbed wire instead of perimeter, a security perimeter, so nobody can even say hi to nobody, and nobody can even put their hand through the fence so they can say hello. So that is it. This is sad. This is sad. Why? Because this caravan has ruined a lot of things for us. A lot. And it has not has not brought not just one little thing, little positive thing to us. It's only problems. And it's causing us a lot of problems out of our taxes. Every expense is coming out of our taxes. And this is really sad to see this fence. I used to run every day from here all the way to over there. All this part. And it was a beautiful thing. You know, immigrants coming together, having get-togethers on the side of the fence with their family members on the other side. Now they're not going to be able to have that. Why? Because of this caravan. This caravan. The holes in the fence are fixed. Yeah, they're fixed. Yeah, they're fixed. A lot of them. They're fixed, and they're fixed on the other side. They got what do you say? They put cement walls. So this is what it is right now in our city. This is unfortunate. It's pretty unfortunate, but you don't play around with the U.S. government. You don't play around with the U.S. government. You don't set a timeline and say to the U.S. government, this Ulloa guy, you don't go to the U.S. consul and say, hey, you know what, it's all your fault because all the Honduras people are suffering and they got a security problem and they got a social economy problem, and it's because of you that we have this problem, and it's because of you that it is your obligation to open your doors, and you got 72 hours for you guys to give me $50,000, and you have to remove my president, and it's your obligation, United States. You don't do that kind of stupid stuff. And if you do that stupid stuff, this is what is going to happen. Eventually, they're going to, you know, secure the perimeter. They're going to secure every space that they got. And what is securing every space that they got? Put bar wire on every fence. Get the Border Patrol working night and day. That's what you guys need to appreciate. These people, these Border Patrols, these U.S. United States Customs working night and day to protect your borders, to protect night and day your borders. They're working. They're located strategically on this side. You can't see them, but they are right there, just waiting for you to cross illegally. They're really smart. And there's another one over here. There's one pickup truck over there. Let me show you right now. Over there. So all this stuff that is bringing, I've been thinking for this past 6 weeks, going on 7 weeks, what positive has come out of this caravan. And the only positive thing that I can see is that it has opened our eyes on how bad our national security is on this side of the fence. And it has opened our eyes on how good United States is on their national security. So in comparison, we have to do a lot better to get a lot better, and not let this kind of events happen in January when we are expecting 15,000 to come again. 15,000. And if those 15,000 are coming, I believe that we should have such strict security like the United States has. What is that? Who are you? Identify yourself. You got a delinquent past, future, whatever. Where are you going? What are your expectancy? What are you bringing to this table? Are you going to work? Are you going to go to the United States? Are you going to stay in this country in Mexico? How many months are you going to stay here? All those questions. They're really important. They're basic for us to get our security. And we're not getting anything. We're not getting no security. We're not getting nothing out of this caravan. We're not getting anything positive. The only positive thing that we're getting is trouble. And what is positive or trouble about? That we need to be greater on our national security. That's the thing. Why? Because the United States was really good at what they're doing. really good. Oh, you're trying to jump on the fence? I'll put some barbed wire. Let's see if you do it again. Let's see you try to act like old G.I. Joe and stuff. Try to do it. This is the situations that we have right now. This is kind of like the situations that we were not expecting to happen. This is the situations that we were not expecting to happen. What are the situations? Things have changed a lot. Our economy is going to change. Our fields of work are going to change. And if this caravan coming from the south with 15,000 more of them, our national security has to be top of the line, like the United States has to be top of the line. The government has to stay on check, and institutional national immigration has to stay on check. The local police has to stay on check, and they have to have programs. Where are they going to stay? Where are they going to work? Where are they going to live? Which cities are they going to put in? Because imagine if we couldn't even imagine with 5,000 of them, we're not doing a good job. Imagine if they're bringing 15,000. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with 15,000 people? That's the thing. If we don't have any money to feed 500 right now at Benito Juarez, and we're having trouble to feed 2,000 over there in El Barretal, and we have like an estimated 2,000 lost, and all those 2,000 lost are right now in detention facilities in the United States. A lot of them are right here living in God knows where, and a lot of them just returned back, and a lot of them went to other cities. They say, you know what, Tijuana sucks. We don't want to be in Tijuana. Let's go to Monterrey. Let's go to Guadalajara. Let's go to Mexico. And a lot of people are saying, close your borders. We can't do that. We can't do that. Our president just signed a pact with El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala for them to work together and see if they can find a way to work together. This immigration pact that they just signed on the 10th of December in Morocco, this is going to be a surprise for everybody, and this is only the start. And hopefully in January, all this 15,000 that they're coming, hopefully there's not another 50 or 60,000 coming more. Because this, right now, if we got 15,000 coming in January, this barbed wire is not going to be enough. I'm telling you, this barbed wire is not going to be enough. This is going to be nothing. If 15,000 are coming on January, I am telling you, as of right now, the Army and the Marines are going to be right there. And the Border Patrol. And the United States Customs. Day and night. Because it's going to be 15,000 of them. And what a greater business for the prisons of the United States to be getting illegals and illegals and illegals and illegals. It's a business that goes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. This is pretty unfortunate what is going on in our city. It's pretty unfortunate that is not getting resolved. And it's pretty unfortunate that we have our attention on this subject, where the real subject is that we have teachers that are not given state classes. They are on strike because the government has lost millions and millions of pesos. And we are not paying our teachers. They've been on strike for more than 2 months. And they're taking government facilities as a protest. Yesterday, there was a shooting at a swap meet between 2 police officers and 5 delinquents. And 5 people that they were just buying stuff, that they were injured. 1 police officer died, the other one is injured, and the 2 guys that they were shooting, they're dead. That's how our city is. It's really insecure. Plus, add this stuff, add this, and add the stress and the feeling that you don't know what is gonna happen with all those 15,000 that they're coming. Imagine 15 and we couldn't handle 5,000. What the hell are we gonna do with 15,000? I'm just asking.